The views expressed in this podcast, Champ and Tramp, belong to the host and guest, not the Champ and Tramp podcast itself. It's intended for entertainment information, so please use discretion. We're not responsible for any outcomes resulting from the content discussed.
So many people ask us, why carnivore?
It's simple. Beef protein isolate, whey, and other dairy-based proteins can cause stomach discomfort and bloating, which can literally ruin my day.
Exactly. With carnivore, you don't have to worry about running to the toilet after a shake because it's fast digesting and easy on the stomach.
Not only that, carnivore tastes delicious with 9 different flavors to choose from. Carnivore delivers 23 grams of pure beef protein isolate without any fat, sugar, lactose, or dairy, making it perfect for all athletes looking to take their training to the next level.
That's right. Milk is for babies. Beef builds muscle.
Beef up with carnivore. Let's go.
Real show, here we go. Real show, here we go. You know that it's gotta be that time, so this is what we chant. What keeps on getting them all amped in advance? Come on. You and I rocking out with Iron Man, FE. You get the general's point of view on top of Roger's rants. We're never tapping out, we're putting the most minutes in. You already know what that's about, you know that winners win. Crush whatever's on task, check the podcast. It's the champ and the tramp, let the bomb blast.
What's up, fight fans? We got a good one for you today. We got Jeff Lentz in the house. If anybody is a combat fan out there, you would know him from his latest fight at BKFC. Newark, the one my boy was supposed to be on. We will get into that a little bit, actually. But he's no stranger to combat. This guy's been fighting a long time. MMA, Bellator, boxing, you name it, he has done it. He's pretty local to us. Egg Harbor Township, right?
Egg Harbor Township.
I've been actually working down there a lot. I'll be down there probably 5 o'clock tomorrow morning working. So they've been sending me way south lately for work. So I'm getting familiar with your hood down there. Actually, I was down there today. You know what I saw? This is super loud, but it's actually good. I saw for something I've never seen before. Krav Maga. Is that what it is?
Yeah, wait, he's never seen Krav Maga.
No, I've never seen a gym around here.
Bro,
There's
really?
one down there.
Really?
I drove past it today. It's in Krav Maga.
It's Jeff's gym.
Not mine, but there's a couple of them.
Do you know what that is? I had to look it up.
You never heard of Krav Maga?
I've heard of it, yes,
Okay.
but it's pretty rare.
It's an Israeli
Yes, for
fight.
the military.
Yeah, for the military. And everyone says, oh, it's this secret shit. And like they poke eyes and they do death stuff. It's MMA, bro. It's pretty much MMA.
Is it?
Right?
It's kind of, they're a little violent. They poke each other in the eyes and groin kicks, stomp at the knee.
Yeah, it's more for like
try to end the fight.
Well,
yeah.
I guess if you're in the military.
Yeah, like special forces. It's just
yeah.
special forces, yeah.
But you would never hear that mentioned like in the UFC, like in their like, oh, he's a trained Krav Maga for 15 years.
Time, you know.
I've never heard any.
Can you name anybody that I would know? Yeah, I was going to say, can you name a recognizable name that is trained Krav Maga that's a fighter?
No,
not offhand. No.
I don't know. Yeah, there are Israeli fighters. A bunch. There's quite a few.
Yeah, one just got beat. Remember the guy? He was from Ireland actually. And he beat him, and he started like fucking shouting "Free Palestine."
Oh, Jesus!
Hey, you didn't see that?
No. In the UFC?
Yeah.
Really?
So I want to get right into it early. Obviously, BKFC wasn't that long ago. October 4th. Congratulations, my man. That was your debut. You took him out in the first round, but you did suffer some injuries. You were showing us upstairs. Took a pretty nasty head.
Well,
you looked like you got scalped.
I mean, it's on your Instagram or something, right? I think.
I didn't post any pictures of the actual
injury. You're gonna have to do this. You gotta do this so that people can see it. His cut literally looked like he got scalped by an Indian.
Yeah,
by a Native American.
Half his head. He's got a bolt in your. You got a boxer's fracture, right? In your metacarpal.
Got a boxer's fracture. Yep.
So you got a bolt holding that thing
screw
together.
In my hand.
Now, do you remember when you broke it? Like you cracked him and you knew right away?
Yeah, the first time I dropped him, I felt it go crack, and it was just kind of like a full-blown adrenaline rush. I just realized I was bleeding, so I was like, I got to get him out of here before they stop this. I don't know how bad the cut is. I won't find out till I get back to the corner. It might be too late then. So I just kind of like threw all caution to the wind. I felt it go crack, but I had a student one time break his hand in a fight. And I remember yelling at him, like, I don't give a shit about your broken hand. Like, you're going to use it. We'll figure it out tomorrow. And the first thing that I thought of when I cracked my hand was, like, you can't be a hypocrite. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
We've talked about that.
But did you throw the hand again?
Yeah. I dropped him 2 more times after that.
I love it. I love it.
I'm not a fighter, but I've questioned this with Frankie. You know, how long does that adrenaline dump last? When the round stops and you go to your corner, by the time you come back out, obviously you got him out of there, so you don't know. But you know, like will that last 5 rounds or
I
eventually
didn't feel
does it hurt
anything
bad
really
enough?
until the whole next day.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
that night I had no problem. It was swollen. There was like a lump on it. They were like, "That hurt." I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Next day I was like,
Oh yeah, it hurts.
"Oh."
Yeah.
2-3 days it was really the worst.
I bet.
That night I thought nothing of it.
Wow.
Well, here's the big question: would you do BKFC again?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Right.
I enjoy the rule set. I like the no gloves.
Yep.
Right? Like
It's like you said, it's just very violent.
you could, you know, I don't consider myself the most technical guy, but I think that like I got forward pressure. I come a little hard sometimes. So I feel like it fits my style. Like
Yeah.
you could beat guys that are better than you if you're really on them.
Get first, land first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can't take too many of those. I don't know what's inside of Mike Perry's head,
Oh
but
my God, bro, he is built different. That
He
guy
is.
yo,
built different.
I don't understand
He
how
was
he does
getting
it.
cracked too, and
He
kept,
was getting cracked.
kept walking forward.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Bro, remember that one fight in UFC where his nose literally
Yes.
just got caved
Sideways.
Yup.
Sideways, yeah.
Yeah.
The only other guy I ever saw that happen to, there was a couple guys, but one guy, Brandon Vera. Remember
What happened to
his-
me my second UFC fight?
Was it sideways like
It
that?
was on the other side of my face.
Remember Brandon Vera? He kept looking at. He was looking in the
Yeah, yeah.
in the thing, and
And
he's
it
like,
was
he's
crooked.
like, he's like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like doing this, you know. And it was like over here. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. All right, so here's my question: was there any talk at the the day before? Obviously, Friday, you guys did your weigh-ins and stuff. I'm sure you're seeing other fighters. You're doing the pre-fight pressers and shit like that. Was there any talk about what happened to Frankie Edgar? Did anybody know, as far as fighters, what had actually happened?
I didn't hear anything until I saw it on Instagram.
Really?
I didn't know nothing.
Really? So nobody was talking? Because I heard his name was referenced a few times. I think it was post-fight, right? I heard Mike Perry reference you.
No, I think it was the press conference.
Was it
before?
Before?
pre-press
Oh, it
conference.
was? Okay.
Like the week of. I mean,
Yeah.
it's already announced. I was
Something
gone.
about like
Yeah.
do me dirty like Frankie or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
so some people, there was a little mystique going on up there. You know, there was
That
some
close to the
talk
door.
about it, but I mean, obviously now you must know what happened. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now I heard a little bit of it. I saw you guys talk about it a little bit, but no, up until I think the press conference, or it was definitely the week of when I heard of it.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Yeah, I mean
unfortunate.
that's kind of how it went down. Pretty much the week goes. Yeah, whatever. I'm done with it.
I know. I don't want to bring
it.
it back up. We did our podcast about it. We talked about it. I know Frankie doesn't like to harp on shit, but just curious if there was any, if the fighters knew what was going on, because obviously that shit like that is, fighters have the right to know that. You know what I mean?
Hey, but you said we talked about this before. That the BK did cover all your medicals and all that stuff. So that's
Yeah,
solid.
they
You
took
know
care
what
of
I
that.
mean?
Yeah, for the most part, they were good to me.
Honestly, like everybody I dealt with was pretty cool until the situation happened. Other than that, I can't say they were bad. Talking to the people that worked for them and everything seemed pretty cool.
Everything ran pretty smooth. I had a couple hiccups, like first person they agreed to let me fight. The commission said, no, he don't have enough fights. He had like 10 pro Muay Thai fights. But they let me sign the contract. So that, like a week later, then they signed me to fight one of their veterans, a guy named Brandon Meyer, who had like, I don't know, 8 BKFC fights. He was like 4-4 or something. 3-3, I don't even know. They agreed. We signed a contract to fight him. Then 2.5 weeks out, the commission randomly changed their mind that he wasn't good enough to fight me or whatever the case was. Like, so then they gave me this last guy that was, undefeated 2-0 guy. Kind of threw me for a loop, but that's not on them.
How far
Yeah.
out did they throw that guy to you?
I think 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay, enough
Bro,
time to adjust.
Justin Clark, Justin Clark?
Yeah.
He got his opponent changed like 8 times.
He was
8
on
times.
off. Yeah, Justin Clark. I knew
Yeah.
they had trouble matching him up.
Wow.
I saw him a couple times throughout the span of the camp. Like, you got to fight? Yes. No. Yes. No.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, honestly, I get it. It's just it's fucking wild. It's wild, man. You know what I mean? And I think some people think they want to do it, and then they start getting close, and they're like, I don't know if I want to do it. Or if they watch a BKFC, you watch one, you're like, holy shit.
Oh, it is absolute. I mean, listen, I was a huge fan. I'll probably go back to watch it at some point, but pissed me off what they did to you. But there's no question that you're going to get cut open. I mean, if you get unless you knock the guy out on the first shot.
I mean,
you get
it was the first punch he cut you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you said you watched the replay, and it really doesn't even look like he hit you, and it half fucking scalped you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I knew going into it that there's going to be injuries. I hesitated to do it. I wanted to do it for a long time. I hesitated to do it because I was worried about my hand. And you know that you're not getting out of there, unscathed. It's not happening.
Yeah. How does that work? Frankie's been around a long time. He fought, almost 20 years in the UFC. When they came to him, do you just get a random phone? Do you have a manager?
So I don't have a manager, but Frankie Perez, he was matchmaking for them, and my amateurs fight for him. They sponsored me for a long time when I was younger, when I was an amateur coming up, and somebody posted a picture that Frankie Perez was matchmaking, so I was like, yo, I got to do this. The Prudential Center, that's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
To me, I think that was probably the biggest fight of my career.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So I was like, I'm not passing this up right in Newark.
Yeah. Dude, home. It's home. Yeah.
You rose to the occasion.
That's the only reason why I was going to even consider it, It was just a perfect storm. They were like, fucking Newark. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
That was the biggest crowd I ever fought in front of. Before that, I fought in front of the Brigada packed. I don't know what that is, 4,000 people, but there was like 12,000 people in the Prudential Center. It was crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's awesome.
Frankie and I are throwing something back and forth upstairs. Were you on Ultimate Fighter 12?
I was on the Ultimate Fighter Season 12. Yeah,
You were?
Koscheck and St. Pierre.
Okay.
How was that experience?
It was different. At the time, I probably didn't appreciate it because I was training with Kurt Pellegrino at the time in Belmar.
Yeah.
And we had just got off a cool camp. Dustin Poirier was there training for the Korean Zombie. Kenny Florian was getting ready for, Jose Aldo. And then Miguel Torres was there. And Kurt was getting ready for, George Soteropoulos or one of his last fight at the Prudential Center. So we had a dope camp going on back here in Jersey. So I left that and I went to the Ultimate Fighter and I won the first to get in. I don't know if it was a Friday or Saturday. Then 2 days later, I had to fight again, cut the weight and fight again. I lost my second fight. So I was there stuck for the next 6 weeks, like out of the tournament.
Oh, dude.
God.
So I didn't really appreciate it, but Cormier was running some practices. We were training with John Fitch a lot.
Yeah,
Crazy Bob Cook and Javier Mendez were cool to be around. Koscheck sucks, but aside from that, his team was really dope. So it was a good experience, but I really didn't appreciate it.
When you say
at
he
the
sucks
time.
just because his personality is a dick?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Not the first person to say that.
He's a dick, and I didn't think he was a good coach. His, run everybody to death, kill us, we're here for a short period of time. So he was like, our team won one fight out of the first 8.
Yeah.
Miguel Torres, he was the tall, skinny guy.
Yep,
whatever,
The mullet.
He got cut from UFC because he made some comment online. Dana cut him. Well, what the hell? He was pretty good. Whatever happened to him?
He was the WC 135-pound champion.
He just started losing a little bit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I never heard from him after he got cut.
Marlon put him away.
Yeah. He got hurt a couple times. That camp that he was there training with us, he lost to Joey Benavidez. He lost the belt to Benavidez and got busted up pretty good.
Dude, that had to be a huge size difference. Benavidez is this big, and wasn't Torres like super tall?
Yeah, but then he's probably twice as thick as him.
Yeah, true.
He was tough, though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
He was tough.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he made some comment about a
Was it like a
rape van or something like that.
Yeah.
Dana cut him. Yeah.
It's definitely a joke, I think, though.
Yeah, for sure. And you fought a guy, Frankie, dude that had the crazy color hair. He actually caught like a charge, didn't he?
Hermes Franco.
Hermes Franca. Didn't he catch
He's
some?
boys. You train with Hermes at all?
I never trained with Hermes, no.
Yeah, but he was boys with Kurt back in the day, too.
Yeah.
Did he
gave
catch
Kurt
it?
his black belt originally?
Yeah.
Did he catch his charge stateside or in Brazil?
No, here, I think.
Here,
That's
yeah.
why he got in trouble. In Brazil, there ain't no
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
laws
true,
like
there
that
ain't
in
no
Brazil, I
laws.
don't think.
Yeah.
I never heard nothing good about that guy.
Oh, really? You fought him early in your career. Frankie.
Yeah, it was like my third or fourth fight in UFC.
Yeah.
He split my chin open.
Yep. Your dad had a picture of that fight going down the hallway into the basement of the house that burnt up.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on the wall. Yep. It's crazy. His dad's house, the house he grew up in, burnt down, and then his father-in-law's house burnt down. That's fucking
Bro,
crazy.
people would think we're fucking doing it on
arsonist,
purpose.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, nuts. Like within like a couple of years.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
Your stepdad though, I was just there. I thought you were gonna be there. I was hanging out with your stepdad this weekend.
My father-in-law.
Well, sorry, father-in-law. I don't know why I said stepdad. But,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But He's a trip, man. He's a fucking trip. When his house burnt down, they were away skiing. They were up in Poconos or somewhere.
It's like something like that. Yeah,
Someone calls him. It's like your house is burnt. Now, dogs are in there. Everything. They drive all the way back. They pull in. The house is in the basement. It's completely gone.
Gone. in like an hour.
He gets out.
Crazy.
Talks to the fireman. Looks it all over and says, guess we're going back skiing. Drove back up to the fucking mountains.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And bro, he built the same exact house.
Yep.
This house is a big fucking house.
Yeah.
Basement, full finished attic. He built the same exact house. Like it looks like it was built in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
He is literally housed the who's who of fighters in that house too. Literally.
Yeah.
It's probably like 10 big name fighters that have all stayed with him while they were training around here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Yes, sir. So what's next for you, man? Obviously, you got some healing up to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Once this heals up, I mean, I'll talk about going back to BKFC. I would do a couple more of those.
Yeah?
I liked it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. How old are you now?
36.
Oh, you still got some time.
I feel good.
Yeah, you're a puppy still.
Now, had it not gone your way, obviously you got some injuries. I said this to Frankie because he made some promises that to some people that he would do one, and I said, Frank, you go in there and you feel like that's your sport, and you win, and you come out, fucking just looking flawless, and you smoke a dude. Let's say you don't even have an injury, whatever. You just come out, in the winner's circle. You're gonna want to do another one. He's like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. You won. What if you had lost? Do you think you'd still be hungry to do it again?
I mean,
and you got a broken hand. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. Frankie knows losing sucks.
Yeah.
Like, beat yourself up about those no matter what, whether it's whatever it is, a cut or whatever.
Sure.
I don't know. I really been itching to come back and do something the past few years. My last few fights were boxing, which I feel like's a lot easier on my body. Heard you guys talk about this before. Like, the best part about not fighting MMA anymore is I don't have to wrestle.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
I wrestle nowadays. I even wrestle with my guys and I'm beat up for days. Like, so boxing was a lot easier on me. My last few fights were boxing. I kind of like that better now at this point in my career. So these are shorter rounds. You could possibly end a fight faster, but I mean, you're bound to get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, well, a broken hand is a pretty significant hurt because that takes a long time to heal, all that stuff, surgery. But like cuts, for the most part, it's like more of you're getting hurt. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Like it looks worse than I think it is. The damage because the cuts are so bad.
You did talk about fighting in BKFC. In your opinion, should be in your twilight years as a fighter, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know if you want to be a 20-year-old guy with a bright future doing BKFC right away. Right. You know what I mean? You're just beating your hands up. You're building scar tissue like crazy. I think that's something like 30 plus. Yep.
More experienced later on.
Right.
Maybe you're a little smarter.
Yeah.
As a young fighter, I would have been reckless there.
Oh, hell yeah.
I started fighting. I made my pro debut like I was just about 19. And I was a little more reckless back then.
Well, Ultimate Fighter 12 was, 2010, right?
Yeah, 9, 10, yeah.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I made my pro debut like a week before my 20th birthday. And I racked up 6 wins in the first year I was a pro. At the time, I was at Rhino right after Frankie left.
Okay.
So with Rob and Lester and all them guys, Sullivan.
We were talking about this. Did you commute from South Jersey? Like when you were training with Pellegrino, did you live
I went
up
to
here?
school in Lacey. I went to Lacey High.
Okay.
And then I moved to like Point, and then I stayed when I was training at Kurtz, I lived in Point and then Belmar.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't know, maybe 2012 or 13. I moved down to Summers Point for a little opportunity. And then I opened a program at somebody else's gym, and I kind of just stuck to the area.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Until I opened my own gym.
It's nice down there. It's quiet down there,
It's quiet down there. It's a little different.
I work all over the state pretty much, but I'll always take the South Run because it's just, there's no traffic. It's chill. There's always some shit to see. You know what I mean? So it is a little bit of the trailer park of the world down there too, but it's a lot of trailer parks down there.
Different.
But it's nice.
The people are different. It's different.
Yeah.
You catch the UFC this past weekend at all?
I didn't know.
You see with the poke style and everything with Tom Aspinall got poked by Gon.
I saw the highlights from that. Yeah.
What's your takeaway from that, Frankie?
I mean,
could he have continued? Do you think?
I don't know. That's up to him. I don't know. I don't know if he could have continued. But it's kind of crazy how like everyone's like giving Tom the heat.
I know.
You know what I mean? When he got poked in a fucking eye.
He definitely did. 2 fingers, not just one.
Yeah,
two.
two.
One was worse than the other.
Like, there's no way he's trying. Like, he's looking. Everyone's like, he's looking for a way out.
I don't believe that.
I don't know. Everyone's like, he was getting touched. Like, bro, his nose was bleeding. He missed one takedown. It wasn't like the end of the world. He probably lost that round. Granted,
He was getting the jab quite a bit.
right? But I mean, it doesn't mean he was looking for a way. It's not like he was getting hammered. He's like, I gotta find a way out of here.
He wasn't getting hammered.
No.
I wouldn't agree with you.
And yeah, and like, bro, it
would you say
what did the
Cerro
Black
gone?
Beast, Derek Lewis?
Yeah.
It's like, I poke people in the eye to get a break. It's like, it don't matter. You don't get penalized. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a fucking lunatic.
But like, that's true though. Like, you gotta like, they don't penalize anybody. There's no point. No points
They
taken.
do
ever.
it more than once, don't they?
Rarely.
I've seen John Jones get warned a bunch of times.
Warned a bunch of times. Never
Yeah,
a point.
I think
Right
he
away. If you poke someone once and they start taking points away, it might change it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what Jim Miller said. Did you see his take on it?
Yeah.
He weighed in on it. He had a good point.
And the old Pride gloves. I seen somebody post a picture about the old Pride gloves that have that 90-degree bend in it. Like, take that away.
Right.
Somebody
Right.
posted like a joke meme like, John Jones is done. Y'all can fix the gloves now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, because Jim Miller did say that. He's like, bro, he has the most fights in UFC history. He's never poked anybody in the eye.
Yeah.
He's like, it ain't the fucking gloves.
Yeah, that's
He's
exactly
like,
what
keep
he
your
said.
hands closed. You know? I don't know. I mean, listen, I definitely think, like, you push out, like, you accidentally push out, you might poke someone in the eye. You might. It could happen. You know? It's just, I don't think Gon did it intentionally.
No, especially, I don't want to say he had the momentum, but he would look good. He was doing well, so I don't think he would just intentionally eye poke there. I think it was totally an accident, but there's no question it was deep. It was, what was it? He was holding his right eye, right? His right eye was even worse than his left eye. But, so, I'm not a fighter. How much time does he get to see if he can fight? They call the doctor in.
Is it 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they should extend that, or 5 minutes is
No.
enough?
If you don't know you could fight in 5 minutes,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
agree with that.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I feel like he should have kept fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say? But I feel like
I'm not, exactly. We don't know what he's going through. Maybe it was bad. I definitely feel like I've been poked, and I don't even want to tell I don't even want to tell the ref I've been poked because I feel like I'm giving that guy a
because
break.
there's a chance. Yeah.
You know?
Well, here's a question for you guys as fighters. Do they check your fingernails, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't have long fingernails, so you can still get scratched, but it can't be fucking like a jagged fingernail.
Bro, I'll
right?
still,
Yeah.
you can't, but still,
Yeah.
fucking, dude, the finger's in his eye, bro. It was like knuckle deep in his eye.
It was. It definitely was. And he's as tough as they come. So I'm not saying that he could, but if he had to know that they were going to call the fight, it was going to be a draw, right? No contest. I mean,
No contest. He's the champ.
Yeah. But they're going to give Dana said afterwards immediate rematch, right?
Well, they're going to try to put him on December card,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Heavyweights, you could do that too. Nobody not got to cut weight or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just run it back.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
In the back of BFC, I was talking to the guy named Pat Carroll. He was sitting next to me, like laughing and giggling while we were all miserable. He's like, "I ate 12 eggs for breakfast." We all looked at him like, "You son of a bitch."
You cut a bunch for this?
No, I walk around like mid-60s. Like, I'm a weird size. Like, I can make 45, but it hurts me to get under 50.
Yeah.
And at 55, those guys, how big they walk around.
Around at 185, yeah.
When you fought Gray Maynard, he looked like the biggest 55er ever.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, I make 55 no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's easy for you.
I would be best off if there was an in between. 151 would be perfect.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
under 50, I'm hurt. So I figure I'd rather fight guys bigger than me and not feel dead. When I make 45, it hurts.
Yeah.
I wonder if guys are cutting as much. I don't think guys are cutting as much in BK.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, really, how much can you bully somebody in 2-minute rounds, right?
Yeah.
If you're wrestling and you got 20 pounds on somebody
Yeah,
and
that
you're
matters.
dragging on them, that
Oh, yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I know in boxing, a guy, 10, 15 pounds, he might be a little bit harder, but you should be able to balance that with, like, speed and timing a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the biggest cut you ever heard of? Rumble Johnson's got to be in the
Oh,
round.
yeah. Dude, I remember he was in our room. Chris McRae was fighting. I was cornering him, and they all were this back before you shot and everything. So people were doing the IVs after weigh-ins.
Rehydrating.
And this dude looked like death. He made 170. He looked like death. And literally, like 2 bags of IV, and literally like he's like fucking face went like blew out. I'm like, holy fuck, there you are! Like holy shit, crazy.
How
Was
big?
that-
Do you know how big he got?
Did he fight at heavyweight or light heavyweight?
Heavyweight,
He fought at heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Yeah. So over 205.
230.
230. Holy
You know
shit.
what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, he's huge.
I watched Lyman Good blow up. He weighed in for Ben Askren when I fought at Bellator at 170.
Oh, Lyman Good, yeah, he's big
And
boy.
afterwards, he disappeared. They went to the room, and I guess he IV'd a couple of bags.
That was in Philly, right?
It was,
that in Philly?
No, it was at Caesars in AC.
Okay, I was there for that. I remember. I think.
What about Joe Diesel Riggs? Didn't he used to fight? Wasn't he fucking huge? Or was
Well,
he
I just think he was a fat kid.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think he was like he fought heavyweight, he fought 205, 85, then eventually he was 70.
Yeah.
So I think he was just chubby. And plus, like,
Riggs.
back in the day, too, like, Ligori fought middleweight. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it was back. No one really cut like that back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris
You know-
fought middleweight, bro.
yeah. Do you know Chris Ligori?
Yeah.
Here and there, yeah.
He fought middleweight.
You look at somebody's
UFC, like,
you look at
47
somebody's
or some
roster of who they fight. Like I just see Ligori as like one of the bros. I know he was a fighter, and he trains with Frankie. He still got it. The guy still got it. But I just look at him as like a bro. But he fucking beat Matthew Immortal. He fucking beat
Brown,
him.
yeah,
You know what I
Matt
mean?
Brown,
Like you look at Chris. I just like holy fuck. He beat Matt, and Matt Brown's the man. You fought Jared Gordon, fucking
fought
badass.
Jared, yeah.
You fought.
Yeah,
who
dude,
was
that's
it?
a good win, bro.
Yeah. Who was the other? Oh, you fought.
I fought
Bang.
Bill Algeo.
No,
Julian.
I just want to bang. What's his name?
Julian Lang.
Julian
Yeah,
Lang.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's got the welterweight title at
Bro,
BKFC now.
bro, you fought Jay Isip, too?
I fought Jazz for my pro debut.
That was my second fight. Everybody fought Jay Isip, bro. Everybody.
Yo, so when I fought him, he was like 1-6 as a pro. And they're like, oh, he's just 1-6. I'm like, bro, look at the 6 guys he fought.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Frankie, Jim Miller, Chris, Davidius. Like, he fought like a roster of killers. Like, he's got the worst manager ever.
Yeah.
Is he from up north? Isn't he from?
Yeah, he's from like Lodi or something, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Belleville.
Belleville. Yeah, Belleville.
That's
yeah,
how
so-
I heard his
yeah,
name,
yeah,
Belleville. That's exactly.
I trained
how
with him
heard
at Kurt's a little bit.
yeah. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He, I think he lives out in Vegas now.
He moved somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lester Caslow still talks to him a bunch.
Yeah. Okay. Does he really?
Yeah.
I see Lester. Lester pops into school every once in a while.
Yeah, Lester's cool.
Yeah, he's good people, man. Known Lester in a long time.
Yeah, it was funny because like when you left Rhino was when I got there.
Right. Yeah.
So I kind of like even came up like watching a lot of your fights,
Yeah.
like Forrest Griffin and that knee bar in the UFC.
Hell
like
yeah.
there was a lot of like, yo, that dude is fucking tough.
Fuck, man. My knee still hurts a little bit.
When you fought Jim Miller, were you at Rhino?
Yeah.
You were at Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the piece of the year fight?
Yes.
That was the piece of the year.
Yeah.
Piece of your ear, right?
My ear. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Miller kicked him in the head. And a piece of Frankie's ear went flying off.
Flew off, and it look in the video. It looks like my tooth, because like boom, I get hit and fucking something flies off, and then you hear in the video. My dad's like, "Hey, give me that tooth! Give me that tooth!" That was my fucking ear.
I don't know if this is like one of these fucking urban legends. But didn't somebody find it and put it in a case at Rhino, or is that
Fucking Rob's got it. He still got it. I think.
I've heard the story.
That's crazy.
Rob's got everything.
That's how COVID started.
Rob opened the box of old Rhino memorabilia and started COVID.
Oh, shit, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Oh God. So my man, you've done it all, right? You've done boxing, you've done MMA, now you've done bare-knuckle. You did, I think, karate early, correct?
I started in karate and then kickboxing
Yeah.
and then MMA.
Muay Thai
and
too, I
yeah,
think.
Yeah.
Of all of them, what do you enjoy the most? Like MMA beats the fucking shit out of you, right?
So MMA was
Training
like
for it,
my
I mean.
real passion, but yeah, now it hurts training.
Yeah.
You know, like I got pro kickboxing fights and there's really no money in it unless you're really, and it all really hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like to compete in kickboxing and Muay Thai, like no matter what, it hurts. So like MMA, the training is brutal. But after you train so hard, like fights sometimes, are easy.
Yeah,
You train real
right,
hard, you get
yeah.
through a fight. It's like, Boxing, I feel like is kind of neat, and I kind of like. I did well there. I like it. I don't know. I think the bare-knuckle's probably my
Just
favorite.
fits your style, yeah. I think he
Oh, yeah.
really wanted to see, like, if that was, you know what I mean? Like, Because he's a street fighter originally. Frankie grew up fucking fighting in the streets. That's the closest thing to a street fight you're going to get.
Yeah.
I think that's the closest to a street fight
Hell
you're
yeah.
going to get.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I probably fucking double someone in a street fight, but you know what I mean. But like the intensity of it, the pace of it is the 2-minute round. Most street fights.
The ring is tiny. You were in the ring at Eddie's.
Yeah.
The ring is tiny. Like you're not running.
Yeah, you're banging. You're banging.
During training camp, I was telling my friends, my training partners and students, like, I'm gonna try to fight safe. I'm gonna box. I'm gonna sit on the outside. I'm protect myself. I went there and I worked out in Eddie's ring. I was like, bro, I'm not doing any of that. Like, we're fighting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Game on.
Yeah, probably the most tailor-made guy for it I've seen is Mike Perry, right? There was that Lorenzo Hunt guy. He was really.
He's like, I'm gonna break your hands with
my
my face.
tailor-made. Yeah. Lang too. He's pretty custom made for it. But
They fought too, right? Those two fought each other.
Yeah, they fought. I think
Early.
Mike Perry's
He
first
got
fight
big,
there.
bro.
He got big, but he's short.
Yeah.
He's a tank. He's built like a tank.
He's thick.
He's thick.
Yeah.
I would love to fight him.
You remember that?
I would love to fight him.
Front and back.
I would love to.
That would be amazing.
I fought him in Ring of Combat, and they gave him the fight over like a takedown. Every time he took me down, I popped back up. I was cracking him. I was piecing him up. I took the fight for a 170-pound title for Friday. I took the fight on Monday night. I was walking around at 61.
Jeez.
And I just didn't have enough oomph to put him away. I feel like in a BKFC fight, I'll take him out.
Where was that fight? The first time you fought?
The Ring of Combat at Tropicana.
AC, yeah.
Don't get it to like he's good. He's strong. He kind of like takes the punishment, but I'll put it on him.
Yeah.
Shit, that might be the one, bro.
That would be great. I don't know if BKFC is tuning into our channel anymore. There might be somebody over there. Well, Perez can make it happen for you for sure.
That's it.
We'll see.
For sure.
I just can't wait to get back in there. Like I'm itching to start training already. It's been like 3 weeks since the fight. Like I'm itching to get back training already. I felt the best during this camp. Before that, I had a camp I was going to fight. I felt great. So before that fight, I was on a 5-fight losing streak between boxing and MMA. Lost 2 boxing fights and 3 MMA fights. And it was crazy because in my last 5 fights that I lost was when I think I looked and felt the best. I was just fighting good guys. Like I lost to Bill Algeo. I lost that fight to Julian Lane. I had a fight at 45 where I lost to somebody I should have never lost to. I made a bad cut at 45. My kidneys were killing me. I didn't put on no weight overnight. I was don't want to make no excuses. I lost. Right? I got laid on. But then like my 2 boxing fights after that, I fought somebody who was 16-0, Jarrett Hurd. He was the IBF champion in boxing. I lost to him. Then the kid I lost to was 5-0 with 5 knockouts. I took to a decision. Like, so in my last 5 fights, I felt like I looked the best ever. I felt great. It just didn't work out. I was fighting guys that were like, my last boxing fight that I lost, I was off for 3 years. Like, you want to fight this 1-2 guy, a 5-3 guy, a 5-0 guy with 5 knockouts? I'm like, boom, let's go. Like, rather test myself than just play games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are fighters like that just pad the record, right? They'll just fight.
Well, boxing kind of is like
Most of
built.
them.
Boxing's kind of built like that, more so than MMA.
Yeah.
You pad your record until you're making money, then you fight someone decent. Right?
Absolutely. They all do that, the boxers. Yeah.
MMA is definitely different, and that's what that's what they're well. You see how like they're Zuffa boxing starting their own boxing thing, and they got the Ali Act revised. So like they're trying to kind of do what they with boxing that they did with the UFC. You know what I mean? So a lot of people
walk us through that because I'm not familiar. What is the Ali Act?
I don't know 100% honestly. The Ali Act is like this. So like, you know, in the UFC, they're the governing body. They do the rankings. They decide who fights, all that stuff. The Ali Act is not like that. The governing body decides who's the ranking. It's not like the promotion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the UFC is they're gonna with the Zuffa boxing. Now they're gonna be able to run their own promotion, have their own rankings, and set up the fights without having a governing body over them. You know what I mean?
Again, I'm kind of a novice to this, but why are there so many different, I guess, promotions in boxing? Like the same belt can have,
Nope.
No,
different belts. Each promotion has a different belt.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
It can be a guy at 145 and he's got 7 belts at 145,
Right.
Because he's fought in all those different promotions.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to say that you're the belt holder,
I don't know exactly. There's definitely a bunch, but I think the ones that are like WBO, WBC, and like the ring one is like the probably the biggest ones that hold the most weight in boxing.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, but like I guess in UFC or MMA, it'd be like one FC title, UFC title, and then PFL. You know what I mean? Yeah.
In boxing, like I've seen that they could put a fight on a number of different cards, but under the WBC or under the IBF, or
right.
So they could fight for that belt from that organization on whatever promotion's card, wherever they were. Like if they're ranked in the WBO, they can fight for the WBL belt under HBO,
like Triller or some shit, right?
Okay. Gotcha. A little confusing, but I gotcha.
It's different, like with MMA, like the UFC. Each promotion has their own title.
Yeah, well, the UFC is the pinnacle by far, right? I mean, the rest of them are kind of almost. I mean, there was some Bellator was big, right?
I mean, listen, there are good guys. There are good guys like
Pride.
Yeah, but I'm saying there are great guys in all those organizations, but the UFC has top to bottom the biggest roster, the deepest divisions, and probably the best guys pound for pound. The best guys, I think.
They have what, 700 signed fighters or something like that?
I don't know. Is it that now?
I thought it was like 500 men and 200 women or something.
Probably something like that. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Mackenzie Dern fight. Yes, I only watched the fight the next day. I was at. Oh, dude, the cameraman shot of her weighing in. Oh my god, dude, he did all a favor. But I mean, she deserves it. She's been around for a while, and she's a phenom of a fighter.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, they also that fight. The reason that belt's up for grabs is because Wei Lee went up.
She walked away. Yeah, exactly. She wants to fight who? Valentina?
Yeah, is she?
I think Shevchenko is who she's gunning for.
Yeah, she is. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Oh, that's the same card as Islam.
Yep.
In MSG.
Mm-hmm.
That should be an exciting fight, though.
Oh yeah, them two. Yeah.
The girls are scrappy.
Dude, you know what? I mean, it's kind of mean. It's kind of sexist, but they're bitches, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, I'm going to out-bitch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're a bitch, I'm a bitch.
They're scrappy. I'm not a big fan on the girls' fights because, like, when I watch a fight, I like to watch the technicians, or, like, sometimes I like to watch the guys that are, like, all heart. But for the most part, like, when I watch fights, I'm looking for the technicians. I'm looking for things to pick apart. Like, what can I use? You see the girls, it's like you're not watching for technicians. You're just watching for violence.
Yeah.
Kind of true.
Oh, well, yeah.
There are a few that are.
Valentina's, her stand-up's legit. I think her
there are some, she's a technician too, but
you wanna.
They're all very gritty, especially at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They gotta be. And, like, you can't armbar them. You ever see that?
Yeah.
They'll like, break it. God, break it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Even like on my academy, I see the girls like they don't tap. I'm like,
why is it? They don't have the strength to break it, or they're just more flexible?
They're just more flexible.
More flexible. Yeah.
And they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not disappointed. I know Dana was a big cynic of women fighting. He brought Ronda in. She kind of laid the groundwork for it. But I'm telling you, man, there's some great girl fights now. There really is. Truly.
Yeah.
I mean, when Ioana used to fight, dude, when she fought Wei Lee, remember she had that fucking thing growing out of her head?
She looked like Megamind.
And never stopped, bro. She never stopped. It was crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. Megamind. She did.
She looked like Megamind. She kept coming, bro. She never stopped. Yeah, that's like heart pure. And she's, obviously her stand-up is phenomenal. But Cyborg just retired. That's all right.
No, did she?
I think she just retired, I believe.
I thought I just seen she's got a fight coming up.
I thought that was her the fight she just did. I thought it was her last fight. She retired, I thought. But I could be wrong.
How old is she? Jeez.
I don't know.
She's a big girl, bro.
Yeah.
I remember I did an appearance with her when I was at 145 and she's at 145, and we took a picture next to each other, and she fucking dwarfed me, bro.
Really?
I was like, holy shit.
Big as hell.
Yeah.
No way she's not on something.
Well,
yeah.
Isn't that why she got caught from the UFC? Did she test positive?
No, she went. She got in
never
UFC.
test positive. Okay.
No, never.
Oh no, her and Dana went to war. That's right. She was talking shit about. Dana wrote a book or something about him, right?
But then Amanda Nunes.
Yeah. Chopped her up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. She's gonna come back. How about this? The UFC White House card. Right, you've been hearing about that.
Yeah.
Is that definitely going to happen?
Oh, it's 100% happening. It's not
Who's
going to be
on the card.
It's
so
not.
Far?
It's not going to be on July 4th.
Okay.
All right, the card's not. They didn't even do the card yet. They're talking about it now, but it's going to be that Saturday, whatever. It's not July 4th. I don't. It's they switched. Oh, July. It's June. What's Trump's birthday? June 25th.
June 14th.
June 14th. Okay,
14th. Yeah.
and that's also the military's birthday.
Yeah.
So they're doing it that day. That's when they're doing it.
Who's on that card so far?
I mean, nobody. No, they haven't announced anybody.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
But a lot of people are saying, especially since now this Aspinall shit happened the way it did.
Aspinall?
No, because this. How are they gonna have that? How are they gonna
Jones
make
Pereira.
that? Jones Pereira. Yeah,
I'll watch that.
that's the bigger fight, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jones Aspinall would have been a bigger fight too, but I think Pereira just holds a more
Bigger
mystique.
name. Yep.
Yeah,
What do you think about that fight?
I just can't go against Jones.
Can't go against.
And like
Jones.
Jones he's just too smart. He's one of the smartest fighters out there, and what he's gonna do is he's either. I mean, I could see him trying to stand with him, just that's how he is. Like, I'll beat you in your own game. But I mean, fuck, if he's smart, he goes there, takes him down right away.
Yeah.
He's way more diverse. Yeah, if he takes him down, he's probably
That's
in
the
trouble.
biggest separating factor is Jones gets him down on the ground, for sure. But you say that, Frankie, and you're right. I would never pick against John Jones ever. He always prove you wrong. But I said the same thing about Anderson Silva for the longest time too, when he finally got beat.
Yeah, well, everybody gets got.
Granted, he was showboating a little bit and got clipped, but he got beat. And
How about that? How about those two are fighting again?
Weidman and
Weidman and Anderson Silva
No
are fighting on
way.
the undercard of Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis
I thought they both
in
retired.
boxing.
in boxing.
Oh, in boxing.
So hey, they're both good. Both their legs are going to be safe. Crazy though.
Oh shit!
I mean, I'm sure the co-main on that. I bet you they make decent money.
Yeah,
That should be
I'm
interesting.
sure. Yeah.
Anderson Silva looks okay in boxing.
He's
He
been
does.
boxing a bunch.
He does.
He beat. Well, dude, he actually
Chavez, Ray
he beat
Chavez.
Chavez.
Jr.
Yep. He fought Jake Paul pretty good. He's just so much smaller than Jake Paul.
He's
You
an
know?
awkward left-handed guy. He's got so much
Yeah.
experience. Right, I don't think he's got like the power that he once had, but
Yeah, especially with boxing gloves.
Isn't it crazy how he's, arguably one of the baddest men on the planet? Mike Tyson is one of the baddest men on the planet. And then you hear him speak. Like if you were in a dark room and they were like, come on, let's fight. You'd be like, let's go, motherfucker. And you'd get your ass handed to you. You know what I mean? Both of them.
If you were in a dark room with him,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit.
hey, did you see Keith Peterson was on Theo Vaughn's?
No,
yeah.
the ref?
No nonsense, Keith Peterson.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of a small name for Theo Vaughn's podcast, no?
Yeah, dude. He's a huge MMA fan.
Really?
Theo Vaughn?
Oh, Theo Vaughn, yeah. I
Well,
was like,
the other guy's an MMA rep.
you don't
Sure-
know. Dude, I
sure
think
he's a fan of
I
it too.
I think he's just a fan of weed, that guy.
No.
No, you don't think so?
Nah.
They had that one ref that went to.
He runs a wrestling club up in New York City.
Does he
Or
really?
New York State. New York State, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. His daughter is actually a stud wrestler. Like,
Really?
really good wrestler, yeah. Yeah, like ranked in the country.
I like Keith.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
No
Franco-
nonsense. I think he's the best.
Frank always says he's the best because he never gets involved.
He doesn't get
He
involved.
just stands back and,
Yep, he
and
lets-
I gotta
lets the
agree.
fight happen.
Yeah,
Lets
he
the
never,
fight happen.
he never like
Yep.
if there's like lack of action, he doesn't usually stand you up.
Yeah.
Kind of lets you work,
I remember like the first couple times I met him, he was fighting as an amateur at New Breed, and I
Yeah.
fought for this organization, New Breed, and he was fighting there, and he was kind of like a bad little dude. And then he stopped fighting. He's quite a bit older than us too.
Yeah, right.
And he stopped fighting the ref. I was like, oh man, Keith's cool though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys keep chatting. I'll look it up. But do you remember off the top of your head that UFC ref that got busted for selling weed?
Yeah.
was his
Shit.
name?
Rosenthal.
Josh
That's it. I
Rosenthal.
think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't gotta Google, just Frankie.
Yeah, I think he got some time too for that.
He did.
Yeah.
He did like
It was like a lot of weed.
a lot of weed. Yeah, but it's crazy, and then it's fucking legal now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
so dumb.
I know.
He reffed my first fight on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, he reffed one of mine definitely.
I was elbowing this guy to death, and one time, like George and Dana's jumping up, like counting. They were like, "How many times are you gonna let him get smashed?" I was holding him in the corner in half guard, smash him with elbows, and I was like, "Is this guy ever gonna stop the fight?" Like, he was just like, "Whatever."
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He used to let guys fight to the death. There's been a bunch of fights where he like let guys fight to the death.
Really?
I thought he let him go too far a lot.
Who was the guy that Dana hates? Always did the heart Fucking before
No,
the
no,
fight. Asian dude. Dan fucking hates him.
Mazzagatti. No,
Mazzagatti,
Mazzagatti's
Steve.
no. That's a different. That's
Yamasaki?
not Yamasaki. Yeah.
Is that it?
Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki. That's
but he
it,
also
yeah.
hates Steve Mazzagatti
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you're
He
right.
hated
yeah.
him too.
But his Mario is the one that always did the heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not even a ref anymore, I don't think.
No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Reffing's tough, man.
Who's the best ref of all time? Big Dan?
I think Big Dan's okay. I think Big Dan's out there. Not Dean. Who's the Herb Dean? Yeah, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean. Yeah.
I think Mark Goddard's very good. I think Keith Peterson's good.
Dan Mergliata?
Yeah, you said
that,
Big Dan. Yeah.
No, I was talking about
You mean Big John?
Big John. Sorry, Big John. Yeah, I don't
he hasn't
know why I
refed
said
in
Big
a
Dan.
long time though. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like.
But he was the
original.
start. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
started.
yeah.
I think he has a referee school.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Worst ref of all time. That chick?
Oh God, just fucking. She was rough to look at. Hope you're listening, bitch.
She was.
The one with the long blonde hair?
Yeah. With the pigtails, right? Pigtails,
Yeah,
right? Or
sometimes.
Kim something?
Kim, yeah, it was Kim.
Yep.
Fucking Kim.
I was at a fight one time. I used to go to a bunch of Frankie's fights, and we were sitting front row, and she came up, and she's reffing. I think she reffed your fight, if I remember. No, I forget. But she was there reffing. I don't remember if she reffed your fight. Maybe. But anyway, she comes up and goes, "You ready for your boy to lose tonight?" And I was like, "What?" I was like taken aback. It's like, aren't you supposed to be impartial? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, holy shit.
That bitch pussy thing.
Yeah.
It looks like it does, though. Come on.
Oh shit. We walked out with her too. We walked out with her in the tunnel. I forget where Vegas. I'm pretty sure we were at Vegas. We walked out through the tunnel, and Rosie O'Donnell gave us a ride back to our car.
Rosie O'Donnell? Wow.
Yeah.
She is a big fight fan.
Yep, she is.
She likes Uriah Faber.
Yep, everybody likes Uriah.
And you do too?
Everybody likes Uriah. He's doing a lot of grappling now, is he? Fair amount or no?
No, I don't think so. He's just done a little bit, yeah.
He's not fighting anymore. MMA. I think he just does grappling now.
Yeah. He came out of retirement when he fought Peter Yan. Remember that?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That kind of put Peter Yan on the map. Petra Yan.
Peter Yan.
On the map.
Yeah. He's fighting Marab. He's fighting Marab.
I know. Yep.
Rob's a machine.
Dude,
Literally.
we were just talking about him.
I just seen something, which was crazy. It said that someone asked him about strength and conditioning. He's like, I don't like to do strength and conditioning because I get tired. What? He says, how does he get in shape? He says, by sparring and running.
Really?
But I always said that. The best way to get in shape for fighting is by fighting. That's the best way to get in shape. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Spar hard. That'll get in shape.
Yep.
You
But
know?
that's like once you got to a certain point. Like, I argue with some of my students sometimes because they watch like the higher up guys and they say things like that.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like, once you're at a certain point, like, there should be a whole lot of sparring. But like, you got to get there first. Like, these guys, the younger guys, can't just take that and be like, I just need to spar all the time.
No, yeah. You got to have skills first.
You got to have skills first and pretty much your game developed before you go into, big sparring. Like, I do that too. I do a lot of sparring for a camp, but like, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I think that some conditioning is important.
No, listen. The reason I think conditioning is important because sparring. The reason sparring, it's the best way to get in shape for fighting, but it's also the best way to get hurt.
Yeah.
It's just there's so many variables.
You gotta have good training partners.
You're going, and even still, you could get hurt very easily. Strength and conditioning, you shouldn't get hurt at all. That's the most controlled thing you can do. Grappling, you should still get hurt. Wrestling, you still get hurt. Sparring, still hurt. Pad work shouldn't be getting hurt, and strength and conditioning should not be getting hurt. And this is my take. These strength and conditioning coaches and stuff, they're important, but they're not that important. The most important coaches are the fucking skill coaches, right? Strength and conditioning. You should go to strength and conditioning. You shouldn't leave strength and conditioning more beat up than when you leave sparring. You know what I mean? You should feel
Or so beat up that you can't train.
that you
tonight.
can't train. Yeah, so you should leave strength and conditioning feeling better almost. Listen, you should tax your lungs and get tired, but your body shouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Another thing we've talked about, I'm interested in your take on this, Jeff, is if you see a fighter that maybe has got a little promise, and he goes to your gym, looks good, definitely got a little natural talent, and he comes to you and says, "Look, I want to fight." Do you encourage that? You encourage him to fight?
I treat them differently. If you tell me you want to fight, I have to treat you one way. Where the rest, you can't treat everybody like they're going to fight. I mean, you can kind of train everybody to fight, but you can't like train everybody like fighters. So I kind of try to wait until I see that to push the guys like the way they should be pushed, because, Frankie will tell you, it's got to be everything. When you're training for a fight, like, you got to be all in. You got to, like, most of the guys that say they want to fight, if you train them like a fighter should train, 95% of them are going to break.
Yeah.
So there's like a certain amount of, like, you can build that up, but, if they're going to fight, you have to train and treat them differently.
Yeah. Yep. We've
I
talked
agree.
about that on here, and it's not like a one size fits all, I'm sure, for Frankie, but like the odds of making it as a fighter, like if you have the ability to become a plumber, or you have the ability to take a trade and be good at a trade, I think it's fair to say you would fan that more than you would for somebody to become a UFC professional fighter, because the
it's
odds
hard
of
shit.
making
Yeah,
it
for sure.
are fucking 0 to none. You know what I mean? Very slim. So everybody needs a plumber. Not everybody needs a fighter.
Well, you're saying though, like, you got to treat them differently and this and that, and it's like, because fighting can't be a hobby. You know what I mean? Like, you could be a hobby and be a kickboxer and hit pads and touch spar.
Yeah, as an
but if you're
amateur,
gonna,
maybe.
even as an amateur, that's like you got to commit. You know what I mean? You got to commit more. But you could fucking be a part-time spar and practice and stuff like that, and as a hobby. But if you want to compete, fight, it's not really a hobby, dude. You're gonna end up getting hurt, and then like your hobby makes you not be able to do your real job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of. I do feel like a lot of fighters, they want to fight so they don't have to grow up. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I want to fight so I don't have to grow up. Grow up, kid. You're better off. You're better off.
Yeah.
I find a lot of people want to fight for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Especially the newer generation, like, they want to fight for the clout. They want to fight for the
gram.
exposure,
For the gram.
for the gram, for the attention, right? I tell people, and I kind of have a problem with this, because, like, I fight because I thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like training. I like that nitty gritty. I like being in that battle at BKFC, where I'm bleeding and I'm under the gun, where I got to finish it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the pressure. I like the violence. If you don't really enjoy it, like, especially
You're
the
torturing
training,
yourself. You're gonna torture yourself.
What are you doing here?
Because it's torturing, like you said. We like it, but it's still nerve wracking and hard and this and that. It's like, and you like it. If you don't like it, you were just fooling yourself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Suiting up after a loss, you probably know, suiting up after a loss is the hardest thing.
Oh yeah.
Showing up to the gym, you're either
Oh, my God,
really
yeah.
on it and really like, I'm buried, my head buried in this, like, I need to get that back. Or you're in the gym, like, not mentally there because you're hurt mentally about that loss. Like, might not be physically hurt, but your ego's hurt. You're like, can I do this again? I got to try. I don't know. I feel like coming back and suiting up and getting back to it after a loss is probably the hardest thing.
Absolutely. That's what you want, though. You want to erase it. That's the quickest way to erase it.
Yeah.
That feeling is getting back in there.
Yeah.
100%.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
That BKFC, after coming off of 5 losses, I was like, there's no way I'm leaving here without this W. I realized I was cut. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving here without this win. And luckily, that's the rule set where, like, you can pull that off.
Yeah. And get
We're
them
in
out of
MMA, you might get laid on for the last round, you know?
Right.
Like, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Awesome.
Do you have a kid like we do? Do you have children?
No.
We have kids. Frankie's kids are all into wrestling, and daughters in soccer, and we all our kids play sports. But like, if you're gonna fan the flames for them to be a professional athlete, what would be the easiest sport for them to compete in to have the best chance of making it and making the most money?
My kids?
Any kid.
No, any kid. I don't know about any kids.
Whatever their talent is.
I mean, my kid's definitely going to be NBA players, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I mean? Like, I would say, I mean, for real, people our size, we got to do weight class sports for the most part.
But I'm
Right?
saying, so Frankie, before he was a fighter, he wanted to be a professional baseball player. And he if he had set his mind to it, he probably could have, at the very least, made the fucking minors or something, because that's just the way he's built. I'm saying, of all the sports out there,
But it
for a
depends.
kid to not get fucking hurt, right? To have a chance of actually making it, which is slim in any sport, and to make the most money, what would it be?
I mean, I don't know.
Baseball?
I mean, but baseball's so hard. Think about how many people play
Oh.
baseball.
Yeah. What's it? Okay.
You're
so
saying have the best chance of making it. Well, then
Right.
that would matter, right?
you think it's easier to make it as a UFC fighter? I think it's about the same odds, no? Roughly?
I don't know. I don't know. How many?
That's a
I mean, oh yeah,
statistics
I would
question.
say it's probably the UFC is the whole world. That's the UFC, right? So that might be hard. But what we talk about like baseball. A lot of America, Japan, all the South American countries. They all do football.
Soccer.
Maybe football.
Yeah.
Only America does football.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe it
football.
might be football.
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not my kids.
I feel like football, like the kids get the worst and the most injuries from football, though.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This dudes running into each other.
I tell all the parents, like for the kids at my school,
Pickleball.
you know, just make them wrestle, because even if they don't go anywhere, like they'll learn a work ethic and
Yeah.
For sure.
what it's like to be on your
Definitely.
own. Like you got to be held accountable for this. Like I wasn't in shape. Okay, it's not his fault you weren't in shape. Whose fault is that?
I tell my wrestling might save your life one day. For real. You get in a fight, wrestling could save your life.
Absolutely.
It really can.
Because you can always fall back on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I feel like the other sports, soccer, football, baseball, like they don't really enforce the discipline. So they can always blame it on one of the teammates. Oh, we lost because it was the defense, or
Yeah.
he wasn't pitching right.
I
or-
do agree with you there.
Yeah.
I definitely have always, my whole life, not personally, but to watch, I always like individual sports better than team sports. Always have. You know what I mean? Like the X Games guys and the UFC guys and the MMA guys or boxing or just, I don't know. I just feel like
Accountability when you're out there by yourself, you got to be held accountable.
Exactly. And you like it's just you, so all the pressure is just on you, so all the glory should go just to you if you win. You know what I mean? That's just
My thing was just so hard to
like if
focus
you're on
with
a-
like 8 million people on the field.
if you're on if you win fucking in football, if you win a national championship, right, and you get a ring, you might have never got off that bench and you still got a ring. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen in an individual sport. So
I played hockey for a lot of years, and I liked hockey, but it's the same thing. Like, we lost because of them, or this one, or like, I'm tired of losing because our goalie sucks.
yeah.
That was for me. Like I did all the sports. I played soccer. I played baseball. And it's just like I had a hard time focusing. But like when wrestling, that motherfucker's right here. I had no choice.
got no
I had no
choice.
choice but to focus.
That's
You know?
my point. That's my point. Yeah. Yep. All right, we can wrap it up, Jeff. Man, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
in, bro. Really
Thank you.
enjoyed it.
Appreciate
Tell everybody where to follow you, check you out.
You got a school too, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
school
plug it all, brother.
Atlantic County Mixed Martial Arts down in Egg Harbor Township on Tilton Road, and
I was there today on Tilton Road.
really,
Yeah.
in my Instagram you can follow is Jeff Lentz Official.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Well,
Good
good
to
having you,
Posting
brother.
some updates and
Yeah,
whatnot.
post that the fucking scalpel shop,
I
bro.
don't know.
You got it.
Can you
got it.
post that?
I don't think
that might
I
get
can.
taken down. That might
Yeah, I
be
don't-
too.
No, I think if you put like a warning or something before it, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it, but
Yeah.
I definitely have some pictures I haven't posted. During the fight, I was pretty bloody.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of blood.
That one picture where you're fucking
yeah.
snarling, bro. That's tough, man. That's fucking tough, bro.
Thanks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted that one time. That's it.
You didn't get your
That's it.
flowers, man. It
Yeah,
pisses me
yeah.
off.
Yeah, I don't know. I love, like, training's tough, but that like 10, 15, 20, however long you're in the ring, that's just a different feeling. Like, I just get to let go.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I was looking so forward to having this touch flesh. You know what I'm saying? The face, like back in the day, you used to crack someone, you felt their fucking face
Yeah.
on your knuckles.
it
You know what
feels
I'm saying?
good to land punches with your aside from that.
Well,
but
yeah, right.
It feels good to feel that crack, to hear the sound.
Yeah,
And to be honest, getting hit's no different than getting hit with MMA gloves.
yeah, it sucks.
Like, you've
either
been
way.
cracked.
Yeah,
Either way,
yeah,
it sucks.
yeah.
I mean, I've been elbowed. It's more along the lines of like feeling like an elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That little like flash, that little like sharp feeling, like bow. I've been lucky enough where I never really got rocked,
Mm.
but like it's the same. I don't think like I got hit at Bare-Knuckle and was like, wow, I got hit with Bare-Knuckles. Like,
You just kept it moving.
yeah. It was like, shit, how did that happen? I'm bleeding. What? Like,
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I mean, even Jimmy though, who's a friend of the show. We like Jimmy.
I like Jimmy too.
He didn't get to fight Frankie Edgar. I mean, good for the kid that stepped up. I mean, he stepped up on short notice, took a chance. Bravo to that kid.
kid was tough too.
He was tough. Bravo to that kid. He stepped up, but Jimmy didn't get to fight fucking Frankie Edgar. They didn't get to have a war. That would have been something they could have told their fucking grandkids about.
I would have been one for the books. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone to spar with Frankie and I've sparred with Jimmy, and I was like, I don't know, like that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Similar. Very similar.
Similar, yeah.
First time
Frankie's
Frankie looked a
elusive.
guy in the eye to fight him.
Frankie's more elusive. Frankie puts a lot more combos to pow, 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 pow. Jimmy sits down a little bit more, right? Like crack, crack. So, I was interested in
Me
seeing
too.
it myself.
Everybody was.
Well, I don't know. Maybe in the next life.
Is it a definite you would never do it?
I mean, I don't trust the situation.
I
no
get
more,
it.
man.
I get it.
I don't trust the situation.
What
They
if,
got me all-
what if Connor calls you tomorrow?
I definitely don't trust that motherfucker. Hell no.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie.
All right, boys. Good stuff.
Good go.
Stuff, brother.
Good
Thank
go.
you guys.
Hell
Appreciate it.
All right.
Let's take a pic. What's up, guys? Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can find the links in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and share it with a friend. Your support keeps us growing.